Hello, Liberty Tax Z's. I'm excited to be able to make my acquaintance. My name is Robert Linconis, owner of Credit Restoration Associates. We're going to our 11th year of business. We've been with Liberty. This coming June will be our 6th consecutive Liberty Tax convention. And many of you have probably seen us at convention and at our vendor booth and talked to one of us about credit repair. And we're excited to now be considered a plus vendor. You can now offer credit repair in your stores. Which is exciting. The new program is launching now, and these series of videos is meant to tell you not just what we do, how we do it, how to offer it, how to not misrepresent anything from what we do, how to sell it, how to get paid, how to everything. This is the first of a series of videos. What is credit repair? It's the main. What is credit repair? Credit repair involves fixing errors, inaccuracies, and unverified information that are on consumer credit reports. There are 4 consumer credit reports: Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, and Innovis. There's also public records report, which needs to be fixed in many cases, called LexisNexis, LEXIS. You're legally able to get free reports from all 5 of those sources every year, and there are errors on all 5 of those sources. There's not a credit report that doesn't have an error that I've seen. I've been fixing credit reports for going on 26 years. Even though we've had FCRA for 11 years, we'll go in our 11th year. I've been fixing credit for 26 years. And in all the years, I have not seen a credit report that is 100% accurate. And that's what the law requires. The federal law that regulates credit repair is the Fair Credit Reporting Act, or you'll see abbreviation FCRA. The Fair Credit Reporting Act demands that everything on a credit report have 3 components. Number 1, be 100% accurate, not 99% accurate, not 60% accurate, not 40% accurate, not 10% accurate, 100% accurate. Now, there is a big legal difference between 99% and 100% accuracy. 99% accurate is not 100% accurate when the law requires 100% accuracy. So our auditors look for errors on the credit reports, and then we just demand that they fix the errors. Everything needs to be 100% accurate. If it's not 100%, it's illegal. If the bureaus refuse to correct it, it's illegal. If the bureaus say they've corrected it, but yet there's still errors on the report, well, they've just violated the law. If they say that they've updated the information and I look and I see nothing's been updated, well, that's illegal. If I see one bureau fix something and then the other 2 have completely different information, well, who's right and who's wrong? All the bureaus know is what the original data furnisher told them. Now, the original data furnisher, let's start with A, American Express, or B, Bank of America. Bank of America reports the exact same data to all 3 bureaus. Why is there anything different across the 3 bureaus? You see, when you're auditing a tax return, you're doing a very unique audit, looking for information that you need to have for accounting purposes and audit purposes. It's exactly what we're doing on a completely different field. We're looking for inaccuracies. All we're doing is we just want the credit report to be 100% accurate. We want it to be 100% verifiable by the sources that reported the information. The sources that reported the information better belong to that person. Collection agencies, they better have proof that debt is legitimate or they are illegally collecting on that debt. And we'll get into debt negotiation basics and techniques. We are not a debt settlement company. We do not offer debt settlement services. We do not offer consolidation services. We don't offer consumer credit counseling services. We are professional credit restoration. Credit repair involves fixing inaccuracies on the credit reports, but that's not credit restoration. Credit restoration involves rebuilding or building a good credit profile. A good credit profile means we need accurate accounts that are reporting to the bureaus that factor in the 5 components of the credit score. That's going to be a separate module. 5 components of the credit score, though, are 30% debt utilization ratio, or revolving credit utilization ratio. The amount of credit that you've used up on your revolving cards, such as credit cards or lines of credit, up to your credit limits. That's 30% of the score. 35% is history, 10% is inquiries, 10% is mix of credit, and 15% is age of credit. We'll get into some details. Credit restoration involves maximizing the credit score by knowledge and understanding it. Credit repair involves fixing the errors and inaccuracies that are on the credit report. Inaccurate, obsolete, and unverifiable information had better be removed from the report, or else we are building the case to litigate either against the credit bureaus or against the data furnishers. 100% accurate, verifiable within the statute of limitations, or we have our court case constructed for the most part. They have no problem threatening to sue you if you have inaccuracies on your reports. Collection agencies have no problem using the harshest word to collect a debt. This is an attempt to collect a debt, and all information is used for that purpose, as they say in their Miranda. Well, I'll tell you what, we're the anti-collection agency. We are the navigator through the minefield. You see, our attitude is, and again, we live in this world system. We have to have credit in order for our economy. You can't save $100,000, as an example, and go buy a house. I mean, you could. Other countries, that's their culture. But I'll tell you what, I'd rather not wait till I'm 100 years old to be able to pay cash for a house. I mean, just in all seriousness. So we have to have credit. But the system is designed to keep as many people as possible down. And what I mean by that, the credit bureau's biggest customers are the banks. The banks buy hundreds of thousands of credit reports a week from the credit bureaus. Now what that means, buy credit reports. Pulling credit means they bought a report from Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, Innovis, LexisNexis. They bought the data, our data, your data, my data. The Bureau sold the data that they've collected to the bank, finance company, whoever paid them for it by purchasing a credit report. That's what pulling credit means. They bought a credit report. The bureaus made a sale. The banks make the most money on the lowest credit score demographic that they're able to get approved, 29.99% interest rate, because they can. Oh, you're a 550 score. You're lucky we got you approved. Your interest rate's 29.9. All right. Well, if there's inaccuracies on that person's report, that's the difference between a 550 and a 650 or 750. And those inaccuracies should have been known by a vetting process of the credit bureaus that, yes, this information's missing, it's not 100% accurate. And the bureaus chose to vet their reports and erase inaccuracies, inconsistencies, missing information because it's not 100% accurate. It doesn't comply with the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which is what they should do, but they don't, and that's why companies like us exist. The banks are the credit bureau's biggest customers. The banks make the most money on the lower credit score demographic. It's collusion at the highest level. The credit bureaus have no interest in making the credit reports 100% accurate, even though the law requires it. They have to be forced to. The bureaus would rather pay class action lawsuit settlements than fix a credit report. They'd rather pay us to make us go away and fix the credit report reluctantly to avoid being sued by us for damages. This is hardcore, but this is how real credit repair works. We're not creditrepair.com, even though our price point is very similar, but we're doing it because of Liberty. We're doing it, our attitude is to help people. How can we help a lot of people? And we can do it by offering a price point that is affordable for everyone. Everyone deserves to have their credit fixed. Everyone deserves to have a mortgage. Rather than paying rent, why not pay a mortgage? Why not build equity in your future? That's credit repair. That's credit restoration. Through our process and our program, if you enter the program, that's fine. But your clients and everyone that you put in the program will have access to our university that has a lot of education on how to build credit. We have a lot of resources on where to build credit, how to understand the credit score, how to understand what collection agencies, their tactics and techniques, and how to overcome those harassing phone calls, what to say to collection agents. That's all in future modules. How to properly negotiate a debt. We don't do that we're not, but we do have a lot of experience in doing it ourselves, and so therefore we're going to give expert coaching on how to talk to the collection agencies from inside knowledge of how the collection agencies work. I have a collection agent who's been a collection agent for 25 years. Imagine getting hung up on for 25 years. But we have intimate knowledge of the operations of collection agencies. We're going to teach you how to navigate that minefield. Credit repair is from the heart. We want to help. As a society, who are we if we're not helping every member of society rise up? Who are we as a society? We're nothing. You cannot leave anybody behind. We have to all pitch together and do whatever we have to do to help society. That's Liberty's mantra anyway. Help the people and the money will come. Same here. Sell a lot of these systems. You will help a lot of people. They will be so happy that you enrolled them into the program. We're here. What is credit repair? Fixing errors on the credit reports, 100% accurate, verifiable within the statute of limitations. If it's not accurate, verifiable, or if it's outside of the statute and they do not fix it, it's illegal. We're building the case for potential litigation. We have legal teams in all 50 states, and they're just waiting to have their case handed to them. That's the process of what we do. More in future modules. Talk to you soon.